Estimados representantes, este es el proyecto que los jóvenes van a presentar como su trabajo de demostración del primer momento. Les agradecemos que los ayuden en casa a pronunciarlo correctamente y a memorizarlo. Cada estudiante debe memorizar solo las partes que les toca en la presentación. También ayúdenlo a traducir su parte en español y a transcribirlo a su cuaderno. Esta obra se presentará en el mes de noviembre al finalizar el primer momento. Cualquier duda o pregunta, no duden en contactar a la coordinadora y con mucho gusto le responderemos. Proyecto se llama Kitchen Tools Definitions and Their Functions. Los jóvenes de cuarto grado van a explicar con herramientas reales de cocina cómo se llama en inglés, una breve descripción y para qué se usa. Entonces, lo que le vamos a pedir su máxima colaboración para que ellos lleven esas herramientas de cocina para ensayar en el salón. Entonces, la parte que le corresponde a cada estudiante, debe memorizarlo. Y por supuesto, al transcribirlo en la traducción en su cuaderno, saber de lo que está hablando. Entonces, comienzo la pronunciación de esta obra. This is the cutlery. It refers to the knife, the fork, and the spoon, which are tools that are used for eating or serving food. The spoon, the fork, and the knife help us eat food from a plate or from a bowl. The spoon is a utensil with a small, shallow bowl at the end of a handle. It can be made of metal or wood. You use it to eat, to stir, or to serve food that is liquid or loose. The fork is another utensil that has a handle and several narrow prongs or tines at the end. Its primary function is to spear, to hold, or to lift food, especially solid food, for eating or serving. Finally, the knife. It is a tool with a sharp metal blade and a handle. We use it to cut, to slice, or to chop, or to chop food. Now my partner Andres will explain the use of the rolling pin. Thank you, Cesar. The rolling pin is a cylindrical kitchen tool, usually with two handles. It is made of wood and is used to flatten and roll out dough for pies, cookies, and pastas. Cesar, would you like to explain what the vegetable peeler is, please? It's my pleasure. The vegetable peeler is a tool with a slotted metal blade, which is used to remove the skin from vegetables and fruits. Gabriel, I think our audience would like to know what a garlic press is. Can you explain it to them? Absolutely. The garlic press is a tool with a chamber and a handle that applies pressure. Our mothers use them to crush garlic cloves into a fine paste. Now Ignacio will explain how a potato masher works. Thank you, Gabriel. The potato masher is a kitchen tool with a long handle and a machine plate at the end, often with holes or wires. We use it to crush soft cooked food like potatoes into a smooth paste. Our next partners, Carlota, Daniel, Fernanda, and Gala, will show some other kitchen tools and how they work. Thank you very much. Thank you, team. Our group will explain how the can opener, the corkscrew, the cutting board, cleaver, the oven, gloves, the teapot, the blender, and the hand mixer work. The can opener is a device for opening metal cans. It basically cuts the lid of a sealed can to access the food inside. The corkscrew is a tool with a spiral metal rod called a worm, and it is used to remove the cork from a wine bottle. The cutting board is a flat, sturdy board made of wood, plastic, or other materials. It provides a safe surface for cutting food and to protect countertops. The cleaver is a large, heavy knife with a broad, rectangular blade. Its main function is to chop through bones and thick pieces of meat or dense vegetables. The oven gloves are thick, insulated mittens or gloves designed to protect your hands from heat when handling hot pots, pans, or trays from the oven. The teapot is a pot with a lid, spout, and handle, and it is used to brew and pour tea. It is my turn to explain the blender and the hand mixer. The blender is an electric appliance with a rotating blade in a picture. Its function is to mix puree or liquefy foods and liquids, for example, fruit juice or soups. And the hand mixer is a handheld electric tool with two beaters for mixing, beating, or whipping ingredients such as cake batter or cream. Next, Jesus, Juan, Camila, and Liz will present the definition and function of the spatula, the skimmer, the kitchen scissors, and the baking dish. The whisk and the sieve, and the grater, and the ladle. Thank you for your attention. The spatula is a flat, flexible tool with a handle that is used to spread, for example, frosting on a cake, to flip food, such as pancakes, or to scrape bowls clean. The skimmer is a flat, shallow sieve with a long handle, and it is used to remove solids like foam or food from the surface or liquids. The kitchen scissors are a strong scissors designed for food preparation. Their function is to cut herbs, open packages, or cut poultry and other foods. The baking dish is a deep rectangular or oval oven-safe dish to hold food while it bakes in the oven, such as lasagna or cake. The whisk is a utensil made of a series of wire loops joined to a handle, and it is used to beat ingredients together, incorporating air to make them light and fluffy, such as eggs or cream. The sieve is a mesh screen with a rim. The sieve is a mesh screen with a rim used for sifting. Its function is to separate fine particles from coarse ones or to remove lumps from dry ingredients like flour. Finally, the grater. It is a tool with sharp-edged holes of various sizes that is used to shred food into small pieces such as cheese or vegetables, and the ladle, a long-handled spoon with a deep, round bowl designed to serve soups, stews, or sauces. Thanks for watching and listening. The next and final group corresponds to Mateo, Oscar, Regulo, Samantha, and Yusuf. They will explain the following kitchen tools: the pizza cutter and the nut cracker, the tongs and the cake slicer, the cookie cutter and the tray, the colander, the frying pan and the saucepan, and the toaster and funnel. Thank you, partners. The pizza cutter is a tool with a sharp circular blade that rotates on a handle, and it is used to cut pizza into slices easily. The nutcracker is a tool often with two hinge arms designed to crack hard shells. Its main function is to break open the hard shell of a nut to get to the edible part inside. These are the tongs. They are made up of two hinge or sprung arms for grasping, and they are designed for gripping, lifting, and turning food such as salad, grilled meat, or pasta without touching it. And this is the cake slicer, a tool with a long, flat, often serrated blade and handle, and it is designed to cut neat slices of cake without crushing it. The cookie cutter is a shape tool, usually made of metal or plastic, which is used to cut rolled out dough into specific shapes for cookies. And the tray is a flat, shallow container with a raised rim whose function is to carry or hold multiple items like food or drinks. The colander is a bowl-shaped kitchen utensil with holes in it. Its purpose is to drain water from cooked pasta or washed vegetables. The frying pan is a flat pan with low sloping sides and a long handle, used to fry food quickly in a small amount of oil over relatively high heat. And the saucepan is a deep cooking pot with a long handle and often a lid, used to heat or cook food, especially liquids on the stove top. To conclude our demonstration, I will close this event by explaining the functions of the toaster and the funnel. The toaster is an electric appliance with slots that is used to brown and crisp slices of bread. In other words, it is used for making toast by exposing them to radiant heat. And the funnel is a tube or pipe that is wide at the top and narrow at the bottom. We use it to guide liquid or fine gray substances into a small opening without spilling. On behalf all our partners who participated in this demonstration, we want to thank you for coming to witness and enjoy our project. Thank you very much for your presence.